Well, there's a headlight in the distance, so you know what that means. There's a train coming. Hi, this is Burr Stewart, and I happened to luck out and be down at Carkeek Park when a mixed train came by. And a lot of times, we see unit trains. They're not quite as interesting for the rail fan and the model railroader as a mixed freight. But here we have a nice, reasonably short mixed freight, just two engines on the front, and we're going to get to see every single car in there when it comes by us. So fasten your seat belts and let's see what this is. Since I'm located in Seattle, Washington, along with this Carkeek Park here, a southbound train like this is coming down usually from Canada. Sometimes it's just a transfer from Everett, but in this case, we're going to call this a train from Canada. And it's got some potash, it looks like, in the front, maybe some chemicals, oil. And a lot of lumber, and you'll see both box cars with lumber and the center beam lumber cars. Looks like we're even going to get a rail box car there in the middle. Cool. This is a mixed freight train coming down from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nice and slow. Those units look in good shape. Nice weathering job on that tank car. And that one too. I enjoy seeing how the lumber loads vary on these different center beam flat cars. Sometimes they're full and sometimes they have missing gaps, probably due to the length of boards in the particular wrapped package. Be interesting to see what the lumber looks like inside these box cars. I've never seen that. There was our rail box car that just went by. And these CN cars really tell me it's probably lumber coming down from British Columbia. And there's one missing the whole upper row. Another nice weathering job. And another one. It's a whole art form, weathering model tank cars. Now, I originally thought this yellow car would be a rail box car at the end of the train, but it looks like as we get close to it, it's a UP car. How about that? One last center beam. And a final weathering job for our enjoyment. Wow, isn't that nice? Kind of a shortish train for modern times. And you can see people enjoying the beach. I'll try to stabilize this shot and then we can zoom in on it to watch the train move off into the distance. Interesting to see how they just did the ballast on that right-hand track. You don't see that modeled too often. Ballast has just been dumped down. But over the years, I've seen that several times as they've maintained the track, and I've been meaning to model it on my railroad, so we'll see what happened. If you enjoy this kind of video, I have a lot more trains that have come by Carkeek Park when I've been down there on this channel in the section called BNSF Trackside. And there are also lots of mixed freight trains with different examples of different kinds of freight cars in a lot of my model railroad videos that are in the rest of the channel. So I hope you're enjoying it. And for now, this is Burr Stewart wishing you much fun with trains.